You are about to watch the #1 motivational show in the world. Learn how to chase your dreams without giving up.
I'm telling you, this is such a key element to becoming top of the nation. If there's like a list of 5 things that have to do with what it took for me to get top into the nation, #1 in the nation, let's say if I can name 5 off the top of my head. The first thing would be watching videos. The second would be working harder and when nobody's around, working harder than #1. The third thing would be making sacrifices, meaning instead of going to a party, staying at home.
Whatever that I say I am, I can achieve just what I want to. Do you believe? Do you believe? Yeah. Do you believe? Do you believe? Yeah, yeah.
Follow Dino as he chases his dreams around the world. We believe in you. It's time to believe in yourself.
Sheesh. Shout out to the Retwist gang. Y'all got me. If you haven't already, text my phone. Text the word coach to 310-730-5890. And you can ask questions that I'm going to answer on all my YouTube videos. Sheesh. Hey, listen. So let's get straight into it. Somebody asked me about like watching different videos and people on the internet and how that helped me become #1 in the nation. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put y'all on game. There's so many videos of people in the Olympics on the internet in your specific event. This is what you really need to do. You really need to watch the same exact jump, because we're going to talk about long jump and triple jump, over and over and over, and stop watching multiple, because everyone kind of runs down the runway different. A lot of people have different forms. Everyone really has different forms, different landings. So if you start watching multiple videos, you're going to try to put thousands of things into one, and I'm telling you, it's going to confuse you and you're going to jump different every single meet. This actually happened to me before. I was watching a lot of different videos and I started to realize every meet I was either slowing down, I was trying to jump higher. It was like I was jumping far, but it's like I wasn't too consistent with my form until I started watching the same exact video, all right, over and over, and trying to perfect that. Now, like I said, it's not really about perfecting, it's about getting comfortable with your form, all right? And the only way to get comfortable is if you don't have 1,000 things to try to get comfortable with. It's one thing, all right? One way that you're running down the runway, one way that you're popping off the first phase or attacking the board, one way that you're driving your knee up, you know what I'm saying? One way that you're landing, you know what I'm saying? All of that is going to help you stay focused, and that is very important, all right? If we're in this for the long run, you're going to have to stay focused on something simple and something that you can actually watch over and over before you go to practice, during practice, after practice, before meet, when you're on the bus, when you're on the airplane, when you're in the hotel. Literally all the time you're watching this video and you're saying, I'm trying to do this and even better than that. All right? Looking at the way somebody runs is a way you can use a video. Looking at the way somebody has their toes up. Looking how tall they're running. Looking at where are their legs before they land. You know what I'm saying? Are they leaning forward? Are they standing straight up tall? Looking at their knee drive. Does it look like they're going on a 45-degree angle? Are they going on a 30-degree angle? Does it look like they're running as fast as they can? Does it look like they're jumping as far as possible or kind of containing some of their phases? What does it actually look like they're trying to do? Now, you're not going to know everything, okay, by looking at a video, because you're not that person and it's not like they're telling you. So that's why I have my jumpers specifically look at videos that have to do with what I'm trying to tell them. So if you're a jumper and you're like, yo, I actually want Dino to coach me and I want him to actually tell me what videos to watch, all you got to do literally is text coach to 310-730-5890. And then you'll see some videos. Well, you'll not see videos. I'll just tell you which videos that you could possibly watch. But like, I can't just give y'all all the game unless you actually hire me as your coach, by the way. I don't want anyone to think that I am your coach. You know what I'm saying? Unless you hire me as your coach. Okay? Don't go around telling people that I'm your coach. Alright? Unless you hire me as your coach, actually. But yeah, so with these videos, guys, I'm telling you, this is such a key element to becoming top of the nation. If there's like a list of 5 things that have to do with what it took for me to get top into the nation, number 1 in the nation, let's say if I can name 5 off the top of my head. The first thing would be watching videos. The second would be working harder and when nobody's around, working harder than number 1. The third thing would be making sacrifices, meaning instead of going to a party, staying at home. The fourth thing would be stretching more than I work out, so stretching 4 times a day, 3 times a day. And then the fifth thing, I would say would be being consistent with what I was trying to accomplish down the runway and not thinking of 80 different things at once. That's why a lot of the jumpers that I coach, I'll tell them, okay, we're going to think about just this down the runway. 1, 2, 3. If there's triple jump, it's usually 3 things. If it's long jump, it could be 1 to 3 things. But it's like thinking of this. I know we worked on 5 different things, but let's just think about these 3 things. You know what I'm saying? And watching videos will help you memorize exactly what you need to do and visualize it. A lot of the times jumping is about visualizing before it actually happens. So it's comfortable in your head. So when you are in a certain position, you're not freaking out. You know what I'm saying? That's what repetition and visualization does. You actually closing your eyes and like, okay, I can imagine myself running down the runway and jumping this far and be flying to where the wind is blowing my hair back and I almost feel like I'm going to flip over. You know what I'm saying? Because that will happen when you're going to jump your PR. It's not going to feel normal. If you think your PR is going to jump it's going to feel the exact same way as what you're jumping right now, it's not. It may feel a little bit more awkward. You may feel more uncomfortable. But it's going to have to feel uncomfortable before it gets comfortable. You're going to have to break out of your shell. All right? So, back on topic, watching videos is so important. YouTube, some people have videos on Instagram. I have videos personally that you guys could watch on triple jump and long jump. So if you are working with me, literally I can send you one of these videos and you could send me your videos and we could talk about specifically what you're looking forward to do. If you're not seeing your videos, even of your meet, by the way, if you're not seeing the videos of your practice, you need to. Now, not necessarily you need to, but your coach does. I don't necessarily think you need to always see the meet video. At least one time, yes. But I do think your coach does, 100%. And now the reason why I say this is because you should be studying the video that you have, like whether it's in the meet or it's in practice. But you don't want to study something that's not the right way of how you should jump. So that's why I say you shouldn't really always be just staring at your meet film, because it's showing you what you did, but you also want to see like what you're supposed to be doing more. You know what I'm saying? You want to watch somebody winning. You don't want to watch the losses, even if it's you. Even if it's you, all right? Like me personally, I would see the meet film once and I'd be like, okay, I see what I did, but I know what I'm trying to do. And I would only want to see a video of something what I need to do. That would be the perfect jump. So not all 6 jumps at a meet, it would be like 1 jump, the best jump. You know what I'm saying? And even if that, you need to be watching somebody who's jumping better than you more than yourself. All right, I'm gonna repeat that. You need to watch someone who's better than you more than yourself. If you wanna get great, you have to watch those who are great. Trust me, that's what I did, literally.